I'm going to show you how to program the HAL ETU. Let's dive into it. Basically, to activate program mode, all you need to do is take the selector switch, go to the whole way around to full auto and back to semi, and that will engage programming mode. There we go, it is active. So we're currently in the main menu. Now, with it being in the main menu, we'll be able to cycle through all of the menus and then go into sub-menus. And when I start showing this to you, it'll make sense. So number one is going to be your full auto setting. Pull the trigger. We're in setting 2, which is your semi-auto setting. 3 is going to be your trigger point. 4 is your pre-cocking levels. Now there is 1 through 6 pre-cocking levels. 5 is active brake. So let's go back. Auto fire mode. So we're in auto fire mode right now. We can switch from full auto, semi-auto, 3-round burst, and 5-round burst. So basically we'll go to our subcategory in number 1, and let's change that to 3-round burst. 1, 2, we got 3 beeps. So 3 beeps means we're in 3-round burst. It will save that, switch to semi. All right, so we're in semi right now. That means we are back in the main menu. So we can go to our next category, our semi-auto fire mode. So we're going to switch to full auto, which will go into the programming subcategories of semi, binary, AUG, and sniper. Let's go to binary. So we're going to hit it once. We'll get 2 beeps. There we go. So with the 2 beeps, that means we are in binary mode, which you can pull the trigger and let go of the trigger. You'll get a shot on each of those. So if you want to save that, all you have to do is hold the trigger in for 3 seconds and the gun will save those settings. Now we're going to go back to the main menu. And let's switch to, let's go to pre-cocking. So 4 beeps in the main menu means we are at pre-cocking. So we are in the first level of pre-cocking. Let's change it to level 3 for pre-cocking. So we'll pull twice. There you go. So it is in level 3 for pre-cocking. And if we want to set this the way it is, save the settings. Everything's done, saved. So that setting should be saved to the gun. Now we can go back to semi. And there we go. Everything's saved. The pre-cocking saved, the binary saved, and our full auto should be 3-round burst. There we go. That is really snappy. So that's how easy it is to change that. You can go back to semi if you want to, adjust any other settings that you're not happy with the way it is, but you want to leave your preset settings alone. You can go in and do this. So now we can go through the main menu again and change whatever needs to be changed. Or we could do a factory reset. So a factory reset is basically where you disconnect the battery and hold the trigger in and connect the battery. So it takes 2 hands. And actually I can show you how to do it here really quick. So I'm going to hold down the trigger, plug the battery in, getting our beeps, wait 5 seconds. There we go. It was accepted. Yeah, so it accepted the factory reset. That means everything we just did is now back to factory settings. So if you messed anything up, which it's almost impossible to mess something up, but if you mess something up, you can go back to factory settings. Now, if you wanted to activate the trigger, which you're going to need to activate the trigger to use it, we're going to disconnect the battery, plug it in. So plug it in. That's going to beep at us. Let it beep. That's fine. Now, we're going to hold the trigger in for 5 seconds. Now we've successfully done a factory reset and reactivated the trigger. So semi is semi, and full auto is full auto. Really simple. It's that easy. I love it. That is really, really easy to do.